Welcome to Learn Code with Ganny, a place where we make code easy and simple like ABC. In case you are living in a country where French is their first language and you are speaking English and you are finding it difficult to pass your code de la rue, which is the driving rules, then this is a place for you to be. And in case you are finding value, don't forget to like, share, and comment in the section below. Thank you so much. And today we are going to talk about the general users of the road. If you are a driver, who are those people that you are going to meet on the road? You are going to meet the pedestrian, you are going to meet the cyclist, you are going to meet the motorcycle, the buses, and the car. And it is necessary to respect their rules. It is necessary to respect their signage that is in place, and ability to be able to communicate with them in order to avoid accidents. So that is what we are going to talk about. Today we will be talking about other user, just after aside we that we are driving on the road. So we are going to talk about other people that can use our road where we are driving. So that is what we are going to talk about today. So in case you are ready, let's learn together. So I'll be talking about the generality, that is the general overview of other user on the road. Who are we that we are working together on the road? So that is what I'm going to talk about now. Let's get into it. Mainly in the city, we have principal user in the city. This is what I'm talking about. And the user that we have together on the city, they are the pedestrian. Those are the people that are walking on the road. The cyclist, that is the motorcycle, the bus, and the car, etc. It is necessary to respect the signage in place to communicate properly with the other user to avoid any accident. So we need to communicate very well with them so that we avoid accidents. So we are going to the A part. The A part said respect the signage. The signage make it possible to indicate area dedicated to each user on the road. Like one, we have this number one, we have the lane reserved for bus, we have the sidewalk, which is for people that are using their leg to walk. Then we have pedestrian crossing, that one we will see on the road, that white line on the road. Then we have bank crossing, that is a bike lane, you see that, and etc. And also we have meeting zone. This panel is called meeting zone. In case this is the first time you are seeing it, the name of this panel is called meeting zone in English. Are represented when all users can circulate in the same place. So this panel, it means that it's all user can move. All these people that they draw inside it, they can move in that place. And the traffic speed is limited to 20 kilometers for motorists. That is for this is motorist. It's only 20 kilometers that you can move on that road. So we are going to the B part. B part is talking about communicate with other user. How to communicate with the other user. So the use of signal make it possible to warn other user of movement and change of direction. In case immediate danger, be aware of not to use the horn. you know horn is not allowed, but in case of immediate danger, you are allowed a little bit to use your horn. That's why you see tolerate. Okay, so we go to the C part, which is talking about check check mirror and the blind spot. I think we have talked about that. In case you have not been watching all my video, kindly go back and watch them. I've talked about all this. Your anglomore, which is anglomore in French, is called blind spot. So I read now, said pedestrian and cyclists can encroach on the road used by car. You must constantly look your mirror and the blind spot so as not to surprise an unexpected behavior. So that we will not surprise unexpected behavior. So we must constantly checking our mirror as we are driving. Then the D part is going to be courteous. That is, you have to be and when you are driving, what you are going to do when examining the driver license in everyday life, driver must be very courteous while driving to facilitate the travel of the other user. Context can be in a simple wave of the hand to tell a pedestrian that you want to pass, or you can use a way that is to facilitate the exit of a parking of another vehicle. This one is talking about context means maybe you want to come out from, also I want to make some example. You want to come out from a road and you see that a driver is already engaged. You can just flash your light or use your hand to tell the driver to go. And remember, if it was you that they do it for, remember to say thank you. Because sometimes during the exam, the examiner, they used to check whether you have that context. Sometimes it might not happen, sometimes it will happen. So in case it happens, make sure you get to know it too. Now in this diagram, they are showing us different lane, what they are there for. You can see this one, this type of lane, this blue one that you are seeing here is talking about, that is a place. Anytime you see this sign, it's replaced for a cyclist. That is say you do not have right to take there. And you see this one, when they put something that is like this, some velo, that is without velo, they won't put panel, but they will just draw it on the floor. That's telling you that it is for velo that can take there. And if they put it here, this is called ban C club. You can see this, the blue, the obligation panel is for, and this is for bus. It's only bus that can take this lane, only bus. So this is a voie, that is lane reserved for only bus. And this place is a trottoir. Trottoir means a place that is reserved for pedestrian, where we can walk. Those of us that does not have vehicle, that is where we can walk. So I think you are getting value. And in case you are getting value, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you are watching on YouTube, subscribe, and if you are watching on Facebook, simply follow my page and let others know about it. So thank you, till I see you in my next lesson. Bye.